Freedom of Assembly Quds Day. Breaking news from Toronto. The Ontario government attempted to stop a planned political march. A judge said the march can continue. The Ontario government asked a court to stop the Quds Day rally. An Ontario judge dismissed the government's request. The protest officially started at 3 p.m. near the U.S. consulate. Important words to know. Quds Day, an annual pro-Palestinian rally. Injunction, a special legal order from a judge that forces someone to stop doing something. Dismissed, when a judge says no to a legal case and throws it out of court. Barricades, heavy fences put up by the police to block a street. The government, led by Premier Doug Ford. They want to stop the rally. The organizers, pro-Palestinian groups and their lawyer, Stephen Ellis. They want a march. The decider, an Ontario judge. They have the power to make the final rule. The government asked the court for an injunction to stop the protest. Premier Ford cited cases of anti-Semitism across the Greater Toronto area and wanted to stop the rally. The organizers fought the injunction in court to protect the rally. Their lawyers insisted the government's attempt was politically motivated and rooted in anti-Palestinian racism. The judge questioned, "Is there evidence that the Toronto police are worried they cannot manage the crowd?" The answer was no. "Is there evidence of major crime or police charges at past versions of this rally?" Again, the answer was no. Because there is not enough evidence of danger, the injunction is dismissed. The protest is allowed. Organizers celebrate the court decision. "We expected that it wouldn't succeed because it was an absurd attempt to abrogate our rights to freedom of assembly and freedom of speech. We're going to exercise our rights today." The mood is mostly positive for organizers. They are very happy the judge allowed the demonstration. Police action has been mostly managed, but police report a few small scuffles and at least one person has been arrested. The big picture. Freedom of assembly. This story shows how Canadian law works. Freedom of assembly is the right for people to gather and protest peacefully. The government cannot stop a protest just because they disagree with the message. To stop a protest, the government must prove to a judge that the event will be truly dangerous. In this case, the judge said there was no proof of danger. Quds Day.